Hi YouTube. This is my debut. Full transparency, this is a work in progress. I'm trying to one-shot this. I've also had several glasses of Prosecco, so I hope this is coherent. But inebriated Sarah, which YouTube, I'm over 21, well over. I'm closer to 30 than I am to 21. This is legal for me, but hi. I'm so glad to be here. This is something I've been wanting to do since I was in my third year of university, my third year of college. So I would have been 21 at that point. So glad we're finally here. But I wanted to chat with you about my summer reading plans, because I am a self-proclaimed slow reader, and secondly, a mood reader. Apologies if you can hear my toilet running. That's embarrassing. Anyway, I am really excited to chat through my summer TBR, we'll call it, because like I said, I'm a mood reader, but I'm also a very slow reader, which is the premise of this channel. I am a self-proclaimed slow reader. I will document that process, hopefully, for you all, if anybody is interested. Right now I'm in the middle, I'm 26 pages into Our Share of Night by Mariana Enriquez. This is a big book, so I've tabbed it out. That could be a video for another day. But this is book number 1 on my summer TBR, because the mood that I'm going for is either, no, close your eyes. It's summer evening. I live in the Midwest, okay? You live in the Midwest, theoretically, in your brain. You're with me. Our eyes are closed, okay? It's summertime. It's thunderstorming out. You live in a house or an apartment or a building that doesn't have central air. The power goes out because it's storming, okay? You're tossing, you're turning, you're sticky, you're sweaty. It's blustery outside. The lightning is flashing, the thunder is rumbling, the trees are swaying. That is the kind of mood I'm trying to evoke with my reading this summer, because I am somebody that grew up in a house that did not have central air. So you didn't have, air conditioning throughout. We relied on a singular window unit on the main floor, and then on the upper floor, in which my room was, both of my sister's rooms were. We did not have window units in those rooms. My parents had a window unit in their room, but if the power went out, you can't relish in the cold, crisp window unit, manufactured cold air, right? And it's storming outside, so you can't open the window, so it's stale, it's sticky. You're like, you just have the sheet to rely on. That's the kind of vibe I want in the books that I'm reading. It's a very maybe niche type of story, but so far, Our Share of Night by Mariana Enriquez, translated by Megan McDowell, I will add that as well, delivering, okay? Like within the first 20 pages, we're getting the vibe that it's hot. We're driving to Buenos Aires, okay? this has that element of mystery, horror that I'm excited to dive into. I do fear that it might take me all summer to get through this though, because it is a mighty tome. But that's fine, because like I said, I'm a mood reader, so we also have backup options. And to go along with that like hot summer, sticky, sweaty, uncomfortable feeling, we also have Fruiting Bodies by, I think that's Catherine Harlan. Please don't mind the sticker. I did buy this at the Book Loft for any of my fellow Midwestern girlies or people in general. This is, I'll read the little blurb at the top that says, this genre-bending debut collection of stories constructs 8 eerie worlds full of desire, wisdom, and magic blooming amid decay. Delicious. Can't wait to dive in. We also have this book that I bought because some of the indie bookstores in my area were posting about it, and then I discovered a bookstore in the UK that had a better cover, so I did a little book haul. But this is Sluts, edited by Michelle T. Ooh, I dropped it. Look at that. That is like sticky, sweaty summer vibes. This is, I think it's on the back, an anthology of writing that explores what it means to be sexually promiscuous in contemporary culture, edited by cult favorite writer Michelle T. Love it. I started reading this and immediately, I think Amanda Montell is, no, wait a minute. No, yeah, okay, Amanda Montell, the first entry, is talking about being a cheese slut, so that sounds wonderful. I can't wait to dig in. I'm also really sorry if there's like too much noise, pages turning. I'm filming this on my iPhone, so I'm giving it the real college try, even though I did graduate from college several years ago. Sorry, we don't need to unpack that right now. That's fine. Next, fitting in with that sticky, sweaty, thunderstormy, uneasy, uncomfortable feeling, we have the, okay, I talked myself through this before I started recording, the Dolo Orad, the Dolorad, this one by Missouri Williams. I'm so sorry. I will know when I review this how to properly say the title of this book. I'm internally cringing right now that I don't have it perfect, and I'm not a perfect person. I'm trying my best. And it's really embarrassing when you hit record, even though myself of like 20 minutes ago I was talking through and I was sitting here and I was saying that name aloud, and I hadn't. I felt so confident, and then I hit record and then out the window, you know. But this is I think post-apocalyptic, the mysterious environmental cataclysm. So we're, environmental issues. There's a family, there's a lot of incest, and kind of, I think prophecies have to play into this. It seems odd, very strange, very unsettling, very sticky, and I can't wait. This cover is really, really beautiful. I love the bright green, the trees. This is Sticky Uncomfortable Summer. What else do we have? I'm losing steam. I'm losing courage. I'm a little bit scared to put this out on the internet, but we'll have a cheeky sip and we'll move on. What else do we have? Oh, this book, Dead Relatives by Lucy McKnight Hardy. Stunning cover, okay? Beautiful. This is like the epitome of sticky, uncomfortable summer. I think it's a short story collection. Suspense, trepidation, not for the faint-hearted. The author is inviting us behind closed doors that will leave you wondering if it's better if they kept shut and firmly locked. I love that. I'm gonna be honest, bought this solely because of the cover. It reminds me of the American Football album, you know, The House, but this is like the spooky book. And really that's what I want this summer. It's just strange, odd fiction in addition to the normal general fiction that I love. Next we have Brutes by Diz Tate. This, I think, has been getting a lot of buzz. Pardon the toilet running again. Someday I will live in a home and I can control the plumbing, you know? This would just be a manifestation for that. Brutes takes place in Florida. Hot, sticky, uncomfortable, right? Although it gets hot, sticky, and uncomfortable here in the Midwest. And I would rather live in the Midwest than Florida. That's my hot take. What else can I say to you about this book? I believe there's some element of religious trauma, obsession. A girl disappears, her peers become obsessed with that disappearance. Okay, and this says Diz Tate captures the violence, horrors, and manic joys of girlhood. That sounds fabulous. So I'm adding that to the sticky, uncomfortable list. Then we have Antiquity by Hannah Johansson. I mean, stunning cover. I believe this is translated as well. Yes. By Kira Josephson. What language? Swedish. Perfect. This is kind of, how was this pitched? Elegant, slippery, and provocative, Antiquity is a queer Lolita story by prize-winning Swedish author Hannah Johansson, a story of desire, power, obsession, observation, and taboo. I'm locking in on the word slippery, sticky, uncomfortable. Okay, beautiful. I can't wait. I think I saw this on bookshop.org, because if you're not buying your books from bookshop.org, you're really missing out. You can be helping out a local indie bookstore in your area, but I think I saw this cover on the website as like a new title and absolutely had to buy it. But it sounds really great. I'm super excited to read it, to own it, and to give you an update on it, hopefully in the future. And I think the last of my sticky uncomfortable books would be The End of the World is a Cul-de-Sac by Louise Kennedy. This was another absolute cover buy. I loved it. Had never heard of it before. I was at my favorite indie bookstore in the entire world, Half Price Books, not Half Price Books, the Book Loft. And I didn't see this at half price, but I bought this at the Book Loft in Columbus, Ohio. Love you. I'd never heard of it, read the cover, and I was like, oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. So I shall read it to you. Brilliant, dark stories of women's lives by a very major talent. I believe this is Irish fiction. Yeah, I think so. Exciting. Beautiful. No notes. I'm excited to tell you about it in the future once I've read it and can give a more cohesive synopsis. Because again, I just have some liquid courage and I'm gonna be putting this on. Oh my god, I'm scooting you forward. I'm gonna put this on the internet. Now listen. I think very, very highly of you, Booktube. You got me through some really dark times, and I'm hoping to cement myself in your history, your culture, your relevance, your impact, but also you, kind viewer, dear viewer, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I made a video about 6 months ago. I never posted it because I got scared. But like I said, we're one-shotting this. It's gonna go on the internet and we'll take it from there, okay? I'm gonna move you back out because I've since folded my legs again. My leg did fall asleep a bit. I've been talking for about 20 minutes straight, so Godspeed to me. Oh my gosh. Ankle change. Next we have the, I'm really sorry, you could probably hear all of these ambient sounds. I'm cringing, but you gotta start from somewhere, right? Now we have just general fiction, which is my favorite genre, probably, to read. And I wanted something that was like kind of summery, but no buts, just kind of summery. We have The Divorcees by Rowan Beard. The cover says it all, okay? She's in a pool, summertime, at least, yeah, I think everywhere, you know, summer equals pool, but this is, like I said, general fiction. I'm really embarrassed that I don't have, it doesn't have more of a synopsis. I promise I read this at the bookstore and I was like, that sounds pretty good. So I bought it. I'm excited to read it and I'll report back. Next we have The Guest by Emma Cline. That's signed. Don't mind my manicure, but here's the blurb, or the little snippet. Alex drained her wine glass, then her water glass. Oh my god. Alex drained her wine glass, then her water glass. The ocean looked calm, a black darker than the sky. A ripple of anxiety made her palms go damp. It seemed suddenly very tenuous to believe that anything would stay hidden, that she could successfully pass from one world to another. Delicious. Delicious. Okay, also the cover, incredible. It's like Sugar Baby Summer, Brat Summer. We're having a Brat Summer. The penultimate book is Behind You is the Sea by Susan Mahadi Daraj. I hope I'm saying that correctly. If not, I will rectify my wrongs in my review. But this is just a lovely little familial saga about, well, per the Inside Flap, an exciting debut that gives voice to the diverse residents of a Palestinian-American community in Baltimore, whose lives intersect across decades of class, generation, and religion. And reading that was really all I needed to read to know that this is going to be a profoundly wonderful story, and I cannot wait to read it. I also love the cover. It's very fun. And finally, dear viewer, we have Maggie O'Farrell's Instructions for a Heat Wave. Perfect for summer. I loved Hamnet so deeply that I then needed to read Maggie O'Farrell's memoir, which, if you haven't read that, highly recommend. I Am. Wonderful, beautiful, harrowing. I then, after reading that, was like, I need to read a lot of her backlist, and this one just sounded so perfect for summertime. So there we have it. We have our general fiction, and we have our weird books. And I'm gonna scoot you in. Please don't mind the wiggling of the camera, because again, I'm filming this on my iPhone. But listen, I'm really excited to be here. I have to stop calling out the weird noises that are happening. But we're gonna kind of take this vlog style. I'm happy to be here. I'm so thankful to you for maybe clicking on this video. I'm not sure. I don't know how the algorithm works. But if you're interested, if you want to hear me yap some more, I was thinking about doing a vlog about being a slow reader, because this is Sarah Reads Slowly. I'm Sarah. I read slowly. I want to see if I can read Our Share of Night in like 5 days, doing like 100 pages per day and vlogging that. So I'm not sure how that would go, but something that I'm interested in and would love to film that and put it together. I don't know how to edit a video. Like I said, I'm just gonna one-shot this, so yeah. Anyway, I love you all so much as a friend, as they say. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to me ramble. Thank you for listening to my toilet run 3 times in this video. And I hope to see you soon in a more coherent fashion. Okay, bye.